The Crown and defense ask a judge to sentence Joey Oliver to 15 years in jail. Family members of the victims are not impressed. Also tonight, an extensive interview with Shannon Murrin, the man who Joey Oliver says pulled the trigger.
In other news this evening, Joey Oliver will find out tomorrow how much time he will serve for his role in the deaths of Dale Worthman and Kimberly Lockyer. The prosecution and defense are both asking for 15 years in prison, but the Worthman family is upset that Mr. Oliver may get 4 years subtracted from his sentence for time already served. NTV's Michael Connors reports.
There may not be disagreement between the prosecution and defense over Joey Oliver's sentence, but the victims' families are not happy about it. Lawyers for both sides presented a joint submission in court today. They've agreed that 15 years in prison is reasonable. Oliver pleaded guilty this week to manslaughter for his role in the 1993 killings of Dale Worthman and Kimberly Lockyer. He's accused Shannon Murrin of committing the murders, but Oliver admits he lured the couple to the site and provided the weapon that was used, although he says he did not know at the time that Worthman and Lockyer would be killed. Murrin has not been charged, and there is no other evidence linking him to the murders. The prosecution and defense based the 15-year time frame on the sentences handed down in the case of 4 RCMP officers who were killed in Mayerthorpe, Alberta in 2005. But there is a catch. Joey Oliver has already served 2 years in custody, and under the submission, he will get 2-for-1 credit. That means he would serve just 11 years. Dale Worthman's family is upset about that, and his uncle Hazen Worthman even confronted one of the prosecutors after the hearing.
He had to come forward.
The federal government wants to pass legislation ending the practice of 2-for-1 credit. That parliamentary debate will happen too late for this case.
Wouldn't you think so?
Mr. Worthman says that's too bad because 11 years is not enough to pay for 2 lives.
11 years for 2 killings is not enough. That's 5.5 years of killing. They get more for having seal posts in their okay? If it made him feel that guilty, why in the hell didn't he come forward, 10 years ago?
What do you think would have been an appropriate sentence?
I would have at least 15. And that's not counting the double time he got, for 2-for-1. That's terrible.
So you're fine with the 15, it's really the double time for the time served that's bothering you?
That's what I'm bothered with, really, yeah. If he got 15 years starting at the time he was sentenced today, that's it. I'd be satisfied with that, but not 11.
Justice Carl Thompson will have the final say on the length of Oliver's sentence. He'll deliver his ruling on Thursday afternoon. Michael Connors, NTV News.
And still with that story, Shannon Murrin is speaking out tonight. He's denying contents of a statement of facts in the Joe Oliver case that claims Mr. Murrin was the trigger man in the murders of Dale Worthman and Kimberly Lockyer. And tonight, Mr. Murrin is saying he's willing to take a polygraph test to prove his innocence.
In a statement of facts, Joey Oliver says that you were the trigger man the day that Dale Worthman and Kimberly Lockyer were killed. You deny that.
Yeah.
Are you incensed? Are you angry that this is included in a statement of facts?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am. Because there's no evidence to support it. I mean, the likes of Joe Oliver, that's all they got. The likes of him. Right? They say, oh, without Joe's help, the bodies wouldn't have been found. I don't think the Baz and Burr will feel very good about that, because only for Joe Oliver, they wouldn't be in the ground. That's the way it is.
Joey Oliver makes a fairly compelling argument, though, or statement about this, a statement that has been accepted by the court, has been accepted by the defense and the prosecution.
Yeah.
A lot of people believe Joey Oliver.
Yeah, well, what else can they do? Their hands are tied. The police, their hands are tied. He said from the beginning, when he went into witness protection, that I killed Kim and Dale. For no reason, didn't know him, decided going to shoot him. He said he was there. They can't prove otherwise.
Well, it was one of several remarkable statements from Shannon Murrin in an exclusive interview with Glenn Carter today. We'll have part 1 of that interview later in the Carter File. Welcome back, everyone. Glenn Carter joins us now with the Carter File and more on his interview today with Shannon Murrin. Glenn?
Thank you, Lynn. Well, if you believe the statement of facts in the Joe Oliver case, Shannon Murrin is a cold-blooded killer of 2 people. the trigger man in the deaths of Dale Worthman and Kimberly Lockyer. That statement of facts makes that clear. Shannon Murrin, however, has never been charged with that crime, and today I sat down with him to find out where he stands on all of this and what he intends to do about it. And it was during that interview that he makes a chilling prediction about the man who claims that Murrin is guilty as sin. Shannon, in a statement of facts, Joey Oliver says that you were the trigger man the day that Dale Worthman and Kimberly Lockyer were killed. You deny that.
Yeah.
Are you incensed? Are you angry that this is included in a statement of facts?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am. Because there's no evidence to support it. I mean, the likes of Joe Oliver, that's all they got. The likes of him. Right? They say, oh, without Joe's help, the bodies wouldn't have been found. I don't think the Baz and Burr will feel very good about that, because only for Joe Oliver, they wouldn't be in the ground. You know, that's the way it is.
Joey Oliver makes a fairly compelling argument, though, or statement about this, a statement that has been accepted by the court, has been accepted by the defense and the prosecution. Yeah. A lot of people believe Joey Oliver.
Yeah, well, what else can they do? Their hands are tied. The police, their hands are tied. He said from the beginning, when he went into witness protection, that I killed Kim and Dale. For no reason, didn't know him, decided going to shoot him. He said he was there. They can't prove otherwise. So what are they going to do? So what's the police supposed to do? All right. They're afraid if they go to court and charge him with first degree, he's going to walk. So what are they going to do? They got to take what they can get. All right. Case is 100% solved. Joey Oliver knew where the gun was at. Joey Oliver knew where the bodies was at. And he knew this for a lot of years. The first time they asked me to go down, 3 years ago, Shannon, will you come down and talk to us? I said, well, I really don't want to, but I will. I said, now, if you got a warrant for my arrest, tell me. And I said, I'll get a flight bag ready, pack some clothes. And I said, I'll come down and turn myself in. No, we don't want to arrest you. I said, well, okay. So I went down with my lawyer and I said, well, what do you want? How about a DNA sample? I said, buddy, you got it. I gave it to him there on the spot. And I said, then I said to them, I said, how about a polygraph? I take a polygraph. I said, I'll take it right now. My lawyer was there. Mr. Hogan, he was sat right next to me, and they declined.
Have you ever taken a polygraph in respect to this matter?
No. But
you would?
Yes, I offered, right?
You know, we've heard a lot in the statement of facts from Joey Oliver. You are either a cold-blooded killer or considerably hard done by because you're named as a cold-hearted killer. You've never been charged, never been tried, never been convicted. What's your feeling about that?
Well, Joey Oliver's the cold-hearted killer. Is that right? Not me.
How do you find redress? If your name is being bandied about in terms of
what do I do?
Crime, what do you do?
What do I do? I don't do nothing. I just suck it up. That's it, right? Sometimes you gotta suck things up. A lot of people are not gonna like you. There's gonna be a lot of people that hate you. And of course now if they get in front of my face, I don't know how I would react to that. If someone actually stood in front of me and said that to me, oh, I hope that don't happen. Tell you one thing, he might be smiling down his prison cell now, but buddy, when he hits the big time, I got a lot of friends. I pity Joe Oliver.
That sounds like a threat.
Joe Oliver is he's gonna have to do his time alone in the hole, even in protective custody. Isn't that right? They're up there now salivating, waiting for him. Yeah. Joe is going to find out big surprises for Joe. Big surprises for Joe Oliver. Yeah.
It's a pretty chilling prediction there. We have to say that Shannon Murrin did not directly threaten and suggested he would arrange or seek retribution against Joe Oliver once he's incarcerated. Joe Oliver, for his part in the statement of facts, said that he was always afraid of Shannon Murrin. And that's the reason that he kept quiet for so long. Tomorrow night, more of that interview, some remarkable stuff coming from Shannon Murrin in the wake of that statement of facts that we heard from Joe Oliver this week.
Thank you, Glenn.
All right.